Hey guys, today I'll be looking at the Turnigy transmitter bag case. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but yeah, it's from Hobby King. And when I decided to switch to using a backpack, I knew I needed something to protect my transmitter. So I ended up finding this, and yeah, I just wanted to give you my thoughts. So it's fairly lightweight, you know. It's not too bulky. It's actually a lot smaller than I initially thought it would be, which is kind of a good thing, I guess. There's actually two sizes of these. This is the smaller size, which is basically just a transmitter bag. The larger one actually has room for goggles. I do believe just Fat Shark goggles, but I could be wrong. I just want something a little smaller. So when I looked over this bag, I found the stitching was all right. The the zippers are all right. Not the best, but not bad either. I really like it. Comes, you got two different types of camo, four or five different colors, so that's always nice. Personal taste. Comes with this carry handle, so if you're packing light to go to the field, that's definitely handy. Let's open it up. So it opens up like a clamshell, and this is like a semi-rigid. I don't know if it's a plastic or what it is, but it gives enough protection for a transmitter. And opens up like a clamshell. It shouldn't be in here. So yeah, it comes with these Velcro foam pieces, so you can basically, if there's any room for your transmitter to move around, these are supposed to stop it, along with this strap. And it also has these pockets in here. Now, what I found to be a problem was these would be really nice if they had Velcro on the back, or zippered, or if they were zippered on the inside. I just find if you put anything in here, more than likely, as you saw, those were actually in these pockets. They're gonna fall out. It's a nice thought, but yeah, I think a little bit more thought could have went into these side pockets. And also, I found with the switches, this isn't actually deep enough. These pockets hit up against it and actually move the switches. So yeah, it would have been nicer if maybe the top was just as deep, or maybe a little bit deeper than what it is. The strap, just the way they designed it, how they put it up on the top part here, it doesn't really hold the transmitter in all that well. And if they sewed it in down the bottom here, it would have held the transmitter snug. It may have been better if they just basically did the same thing with that strap as it did with these, so you could also place it around wherever you want it inside the case. We mounted the transmitter in it. It was either over top the gimbals. It was somewhere where I didn't want it to be. For me, this is probably the best way to mount it in here. You probably could get some of the smaller Fat Shark goggles in the bottom here if you didn't want to use these foam pieces, but then you have the transmitter and the goggles rubbing up against each other. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the strap here. Now, the other way I found to mount it is rearrange these. Put the straps over like this, but like I said, it's right over top the gimbals. It holds in a fair bit better this way, but I don't like how the antenna is so close up against the sidewall of the case here. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. The few things I mentioned earlier were, a bit of a bummer. Probably the biggest one was I found, compared to Banggood, it took Hobby King a lot longer to actually get it out of their warehouse to ship it, and shipping prices to Canada were pretty steep. Like, I had ordered this case, it was $10 case, 15 something for shipping, which I think is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. So I ended up, just to make it worth my while, picking up one of these Turnigy chargers. So you never have too many chargers. So other than that, yeah, I think it's a good buy. So yeah, if you're looking for a transmitter case, this one definitely works well with the Qx7. Though it would be better if they could get the shipping price down to Canada, or even open a warehouse here. But for those who don't live in Canada, I guess it doesn't really matter to you. But yeah, if the shipping was cheaper, I probably, knowing how decent these are now, I'd probably pick up at least one, maybe even two more of these. Make good cases for lipos too. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.